Oh, hey everybody, I'm glad you stopped by. This is the October newsletter for what's coming up. Now, it is the first part of fall here in Arizona, so you know what that means, not a lot. It's still triple digits. We've been enjoying a more relaxed dress code over the summer, but from our last month's newsletter, you know that I was reintroducing the gi. It's going to be important that we start wearing the gi in class because we're going to start doing more things that require this piece of training equipment. Now, we use this OB right here. The OB is the belt. We use this OB to keep our jacket closed. And there's a few different ways that we can tie the OB, and I just wanted to take a moment to show you some of those ways. So we're going to do that right now. So here's the first way that I learned how to tie an OB. I always start where the label is, and I put this end of the OB on my hip right here. And I suppose I was taught this way because I think as a young person, it gets easier to understand. So I hold that right there as I wrap it around my waist once, and then I wrap it around my waist again, twice. Now after I wrapped it around my waist twice, I'm going to pull that end that I started with out. And I'm going to start evening the ends because we want the ends of our OB to be even. So I'm going to even that out right here, right below my belly button. I kind of tuck the one that's on the inside, I tuck that in. Now the one that's on the outside, I'm going to put it through both of these straps, right like this. So this is where I'm at right here. The one that's on the bottom is going to stay on the bottom. The one that's on top is going to go on top. And then I'm going to put the one on top through that through the hole right there. And should be even. Should be one strap all the way around, no crisscross. Right here, right hand slides in the kimono, just like that. That's method number one. All right, so here's the second way. The first way is the way I learned when I was a little kid. I think they taught me that way because of dexterity, that we don't have, as a young person, we don't have a whole lot of dexterity. This one's probably actually simpler, except both hands have to do things. So what I do is I start off by folding my belt in half, and then I put the middle of it right below my belly button. And then I wrap it behind me. When I get behind my behind me here, I put one to the inside and one to the outside, and that inside one, I just kind of tuck in all the way around. The one that's on top stays on top, and I'm going to put it through both of those straps. We're going to get to right here. The one that's on the bottom stays on the bottom. The one that's on top goes on top. This little hole right here, the one that's on top is going to go through that hole. What I should have is a square knot, which means there's a loop right here, and then there's a loop right there. And it's one strap all the way around. That's method number 2. So find the middle, start just below your belly button, wrap it all the way around. Make sure that goes through both straps. The one that's on the bottom stays on the bottom. The one that's on top goes on top. Makes that little hole. The one that's on top goes through that hole. And pull it tight. Check to see if it's a square knot. All right, you guys, this is the third way. I call this way the total lockdown. Now, you can start any way we just did. You can either do it the first way, where you wrap it around from your hip, or you can do it the second way, where you find the middle, and you do it from there. So either way, you're going to end up here. Now, the one that's on the bottom, it's going to come around here, and these 2 straps right here, I'm going to put that in right there. And then this one, I'm going to go through that little hole, and then I'm going to put it inside the strap right here. And then there you go. That's the total lockdown. All right, you guys, thanks a lot. We'll see you next time in class.